everybody. I want to welcome you to this year's annual celebration. What a year this has been, huh? This is crazy. How is everything going? How is everyone doing? Doing good? I see you're enjoying the evening so far. Thank you for coming to our event tonight as we reflect on a different type of year for the WBA and for our businesses and our families. We want to start by thanking our annual sponsors who have helped us in many ways to make this another successful year. Cummings Properties, ACP Facility Services, Team Logic IT, Winchester Co-op, Sterling Brand Works, Beth Israel Winchester Hospital, and a special thanks to Belmont Printing for all that they do for us during this year. Experamax, tech support tonight, as you see with all the extra technology we needed, and many times throughout the year, they've helped us. And to Hillside Florist for the donation of the flowers. A lot of the companies stepped up to help with a very successful golf tournament in September. We also want to thank PMC for always keeping us connected, and a big thank you to the Crown Plaza for all their help. Appetizer sponsors were Primrose School, Larry Rideout with Sotheby's, Connect Pay, Rubin and Rudman Law, Patriot Financial, Reamer and Bronstein Law, People's United, and Reddy Coop. Table sponsors, which we'll be giving away, by the way, that was the blue ticket you got earlier. We'll be giving away the centerpieces throughout the different rooms. Was Adzeman Demo, East Boston Savings Bank, XL Orthopedics, TAB, the Alternative Board, Piece by Piece Moving, Jody Crowley of Lamakia Realty, Shine In Math Academy, Demore Law, Drains by James, and Salem 5. With these companies and all our members, we are stronger together, and we're helping the local economy by networking, referring, and growing together, which is the theme for this evening. We have put together a video with remarks from the WBA President Tyler Gates and a few others. So please enjoy the video, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the night. Now here is Tyler Gates, the president of our organization, with some big news.
Welcome everyone to our first virtual annual celebration. My name is Tyler Gates, and let me start by saying I hope you and your loved ones are in good health during this trying year. 2020 has been a year of change for many of the businesses that we serve. Our organization, like many that we support, have had to make some challenging and difficult decisions. We've also launched some new virtual programs and services that today, I can say we're truly stronger because of it. With humble beginnings that started in 1984, the WBA has been focused on helping and supporting local businesses and committed to the idea of fostering collaboration between businesses of Woburn and City Hall. This has been and will continue to be our top priority. However, over the last 4 or 5 years, we've truly expanded that mission. We celebrate giving back and recognizing many of our amazing local nonprofits, and we remember back on past events like the Mac and Cheese Bowl, which sparked community-wide engagement. In tonight's event, we celebrate growing together, expanding our community and deepening our purpose. It is my great pleasure to announce that effective immediately, the Woburn Business Association is officially the Woburn Chamber of Commerce. This is something I'm personally proud of. I know our board is, as we've been working on this since 2017. This change will better represent who we are and who we've become. It speaks to our commitment to our community, and it opens us up to providing more to that community. In this time of uncertainty that we find ourselves in today, I want you to know that the Woburn Chamber of Commerce is here for you. And to celebrate this milestone and this transition, I wanted to share a few words from our members.
Thank you guys for having me today. My name is Chris Swanson. I am a property and casualty advisor for Bates Insurance Agents.
My name is Greg with Experamax.
My name is Jeff Starr, and my firm is Supporting Strategies.
My name is Jody Crowley, and I'm a realtor north of Boston. I work with Lamakia Realty.
I'm Thomas Sterling, former president of the Woburn Business Association, now the Chamber of Commerce.
Hi, I'm John Casey from Locks and Keys in Woburn Village. I've been a member since 1986.
I have been a part of the Woburn Chamber of Commerce for probably about 6 or 7 months now. Really, I was just looking for new people and new groups to network with as a result of the pandemic.
We have really been very intentional about networking online and creating programs that help people continue to have conversations and continue to grow their businesses.
The Woburn Business Association and the Chamber, we've been able to get together and keep them updated on all the different loans and different ways of reopening and so forth, because we were all kind of at a loss and there was really nobody to go to. We kind of learned through it together, and they brought in some key people who knew exactly what we had to do to keep going.
In this day and age, if you're not partnering, you're failing and growing. And the Woburn Chamber of Commerce really enables you and empowers you in your business to do that.
I mean, sometimes it just takes that one meeting. You might just meet that one person at one event that could really, present a big opportunity to your business. So for me, it's just, I would say it's worth the investment just to get those relationships and to meet people.
In many ways, we are some of our parts, and more than anything, we just feel like we're a part of this vibrant community that is Woburn.
The biggest thing that you're selling is yourself. And so you want people around you that can represent you as good as you are going to represent them.
If you want to know and be a part of a network that's respected, and you want to be a part of a group that supports each other, this is the place you want to be.
I think for businesses that are just getting involved and are new to Woburn, this organization is just such a great place to get started.
We're lucky to have you at the Chamber. We appreciate you joining.
Oh, likewise. Feelings mutual. I don't know where I'd be without you guys right now.
A special thank you to all of our members that have helped make this possible. We are and always will be a member-focused organization that is committed to the city of Woburn. We know that together we can tackle anything, and tonight the future is bright. Thank you.
Thank you guys all for joining us today. It's a very exciting moment. It's a couple of years in the making of that name change, and I'm very excited to introduce our new logo that goes together with it. Officially, we've incorporated the orange of Woburn and stayed true to our blue colors, but the new Woburn Chamber of Commerce logo is here to stay. Very proud of the team that came up with this. I want to say thank you to the Sterling Brandworks team. You guys have seen an amazing video that they helped put together in addition to help shaping this new logo. So thank you all for voting. I just want to do a quick recap for the year. This year has been a trying year for many. We've pivoted like many businesses. We put a lot of online platforms together. And I think the biggest thing we've done is keep our members informed as best we can. We look forward to growing over the next year, and I really am excited to introduce Chris to kind of take it home at the end of the night and talk about what we've done to grow and what you should expect in years to come. But before that, I'm very excited. We have two really great recipients tonight for our Humanitarian of the Year Award and our Business Year Award. So I'll get out of the way, enjoy your drinks, enjoy the hors d'oeuvres. But again, thank you for being a part of this tonight. It definitely is a truly great night for Woburn. So thank you.
All right, thank you. Every year we give away two very deserving recipient awards for going above and beyond. This year is no different. The Business of the Year Award is the Boys and Girls Club. We decided for all they are doing with our youth through the schools, with space for our students during this crisis, and for the many years of support of our community and to our children. This is very appropriate. Accepting for the Boys and Girls Club is Julie Gage, the Executive Director. She'll say a few words.
Thank you all very much. When Chris called to let us know, we were so honored. It's been such a tough year for everybody in this room, and we're such proud members of the Woburn Business Association, now known as the Woburn Chamber of Commerce. Congratulations to everybody. I think that's great. I think this logo looks amazing. I think it's a great, fresh start, and what a time for, a fresh start and a new beginning than right now, when we're, so many of our businesses in the community are in crisis and have really been constantly pivoting and changing for the past 8 months. I think it's great that this seems like a perfect time for the Woburn Chamber of Commerce to do so as well. So congratulations on that. We're so honored to just receive this award and blessed to have had the support of many businesses that are in the room tonight, through the course of our 55 history, but most importantly, over the past few months, where we've just had to constantly pivot. As everybody knows, we had to close our doors because of the public health crisis. We lost all of our fundraisers. We lost all of our, revenue-based programs, and we were, very fortunate to have the support of the WBA to help us get through some of the PPP processes and all of the programs that they helped us access that really helped us keep humming. And today we're happy to be serving close to 200 children, both in person for supervised learning and online for virtual service learning programs. Our preschool program is back up and running, and our staff team is just phenomenal. And so we're prepared to constantly continue pivoting over the next few months and do really whatever it takes for the families in Woburn who really need support right now. So thank you very much for honoring us with this award. Congratulations on becoming the Woburn Chamber of Commerce. And thank you very much for supporting the Boys and Girls Club.
Thank you, Julie. And as a member of the school committee, that's Boys and Girls Club comes up quite a bit because of what they are doing, and that's one of the reasons I'm glad we picked them. So we also have a humanitarian award, and this is going to a person who started by doing a small favor for a local woman, but then he realized she needed a little bit more help. He's made local, regional, and national news for something that spiraled into something I don't think he even knew would become this big. He's a Facebook legend, and is an epitome of doing a good deed because it should be done. By gathering up support and funding well over $100,000, he completely renovated an elderly woman's home, and we thank him for that. Please let's welcome John Kinney, and his wife April is here as well to accept the humanitarian award.
So first and foremost, I would like to give a big thank you to the Woburn Chamber of Commerce for recognizing the story and inviting me out here tonight. I'm honored to accept this award. A little over 3 months ago, I got an emergency call from Gloria Scott, an elderly woman living alone in Woburn. She had sparks shooting from an overhead light fixture. I flew over there, fixed her lights, and discovered that she needed a lot more help. Her home was falling apart around her, and she had no money to make the repairs. I was confronted with the fact that Gloria's house was unsafe for her to live in. I was put in a situation, and my fight or flight instincts took over. For me, it just wasn't an option to walk away after I saw what I saw. I chose to fight. I rallied some friends and volunteers together, and we returned to Gloria's house. Together, we did a ton of yard work and cleanup. I recorded our efforts and created a fundraiser to raise cash for materials. The community took notice. The story went viral, and donations and volunteers flooded in. An army of tradesmen and volunteers began rebuilding Gloria's house, and a movement named Gloria's Gladiators was born. Today, we are over 16,000 members strong. Gloria now has a new house, new friends, and a new outlook on life. This whole experience has also changed my life in ways that I can't even begin to describe. I've been blessed to witness real-life miracles day after day. This story has also created a ripple effect that has inspired countless other small acts of kindness. It has allowed me to show my 8-year-old daughter firsthand that one person can make a difference in the world. I would like to dedicate this award to all the Glorious Gladiators and everybody that has helped out along the way. This is for all the volunteers, trade people, and businesses that have donated food, materials, and services to this cause. I think that this is just the beginning. Let's all get out there and do one small act of kindness. Thank you very much.
Thank you, John. I want to say thanks to both John and the Boys and Girls Club for making our city a great place to work and live. We do have one more small little award, if we can. I want to have Tyler come up here for a second. I read on LinkedIn, I guess it's your birthday today, so we have a little cake coming out. Just got to get this in the award segment.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tyler. Happy birthday to you.
the Executive Director of the Woburn Business, Woburn Chamber of Commerce. Tyler has been great. I've been working with him now for a little over a year, and all the board members as well, obviously, and I just want to thank them all for being supportive. We do have a couple of, Representative Haggerty is here. I'd like to say a few words as well. So we'd like to have him come on up. Representative Haggerty.
Good evening, everyone. And first and foremost, I just want to congratulate the Boys and Girls Club, the Human Boys and Girls Club, for the award this evening, and also Mr. Kinney. I heard about Mr. Kinney over social media, of course, like everyone else, but it made it official that you went worldwide when my aunt, who's about 80 years old, from Long Island, called me and said, "Have you heard of this good thing going on in Woburn?" I said, "This is what goes on in Woburn, you know, all positive things." And we're so lucky that we've got somebody like you in our community who's committed to making our city, our Commonwealth, and the world a better place. So thank you again for your continued work and effort. So I just wanted to share a few brief remarks about what's been going on in the State House with everybody this evening. I'll be as brief as I can, but of course you give me the mic, so it may take a few minutes anyways. Although I serve in the House like many in this room, for a long, long time, of course, I ran a private business. The challenges of COVID, as we all know, are unlike anything we've seen in our lifetimes. And therefore, it requires us to redouble our efforts in government to make sure that we provide all of you with the tools you need to support your employees, to support your long time here at Woburn. I always made an effort to try to make sure we sat down with businesses, talked to folks to understand what they're dealing with, what they're facing. This year put everything up, of course, to task. So for me in the Massachusetts House, of course, I've made an incredible effort to try to still continue to meet with local business owners, state business owners, to hear what they have to say and what policies we should be putting in place at the state level to make sure that you're provided with the support that you need the most. So again, I know there's a lot of local business owners here. I'm so grateful for your work. I'm grateful for the efforts you make in our community every single day, whether it's your support of the amazing organizations like our Boys and Girls Club, or our Little League programs, all those things you guys play a critical role in. We don't forget, we are mindful of it, and we appreciate it. So in closing, I want you to know that the doors of the State House, while they're not open right now technically to the public, that Zoom meetings, my telephone, my email is always open to listen, to learn, to understand more about what you need and why you need it. And most importantly, just congratulations again on your updated name, your new organization. Thank you to your board of directors. Thank you to the executive team. And stay safe, everybody. And we'll get through this because we're in this together. Thank you.
All right. We have one other speaker as well. We have Mayor Scott Galvin is here. He'd also like to say a few words.
Good evening, everybody. It's nice to be here. Nice crowd. Good to be in front of the WBA. Your name, Chris, and Woburn Chamber, great name. Great cause. I know you will continue the same work that you've done over the past year. It's been great to work with Chris and the board as we move forward. It's been a great organization. I do want to say just a few things about the city as I look out to see some great sponsors here who step up in the community and do the right thing. But from the city's perspective, we're here to support you. I know it's been a tough time for businesses, tough time for residents, and we're pretty well positioned right now as we move forward. We're in the process of setting the tax rate, which will have an impact on residents and businesses. And over the years, we've run the city pretty tight ship, and we've been able to keep taxes low, keep fees low. And we've been able to at the same time build a pretty good reserve balance that's going to help us weather the storm that we're in the middle of right now. And like your businesses, our revenues are down, so we're in a position right now of relying on our revenues to help offset the tax rate. And by doing that, the residents that live right at this time, and also the businesses, we're pretty proud of how we've been able to support business over the past. So we'll keep moving forward. We know next year will be even tougher this year. Larry is heavily involved in real estate and knows what's going on with values. So we set our values as a chamber first, not expecting good things with that. But as we work together with businesses, we're here to help you, we're here to help our residents. We think we're here to make it good. So the message that I have is that my door is open, it's always open for residents and businesses. If you have any questions, need any help guiding the permitting process or anything, please feel free to call. Congratulations on your name. Have a great night. I do want to recognize that it's been doing a great job of what you're doing. We appreciate people who step up. You're quite a story, so we're proud of you. Thank you.
All right, well, the evening is moving along, and I appreciate State Rep Haggerty and Mayor Scott Galvin coming tonight. It's always nice to see them. And I appreciate the work they've done with us on different programs throughout the year, the different micro grants and basically the PPP and so on. So it's important for the businesses to know that they've got some friends there. So a little bit of a recap. I know Tyler said a few words already, but in general, the Woburn Chamber of Commerce now, starting in January, we've actually had a little over 55, and actually someone just signed up tonight, so 56 new members sign up since January 1st. And it's kind of the bulk of them happened, believe it or not, a little after March 13th. And I find that to be amazing because of what was going on out there. But what I was hearing was a lot of businesses that were looking to kind of reinvent themselves and do something different, because what they were doing the old way wasn't going to be able to work based on what's going on. So the networking piece and all that is still a very important part. And being a chamber, which we obviously now are, opens up the doors for us for a lot of other things. A lot of larger companies, Raytheons, places like that, typically wouldn't join an association or a BNI or things like that because it's not what they're looking to join. They'll join a chamber. So we're going to be going after some of the larger companies, which in turn will grow our membership, of course, but also open up the opportunities for the smaller businesses that deal with them, whether it be a box lunch people, really just anything at all. And also just being a chamber, like I said, a lot of national corporations that have any footprint at all here in Woburn or in the area will join. So it's a big plus for that. But overall, we've been working with, like I said, probably closer to 400 members right now. There's a lot of members that, unfortunately, the business is what it is, so they've stepped back a little and just taken a little break as well. But overall, it's still a plus. But with the referrals from the board members, constant promotion through the chamber, we continue to grow together. We hope you all prosper in the new year, and basically just want to dig right into the raffles because it's kind of an abbreviated evening. So everyone coming in the door, I think you should have. We gave you a little door prize thing. So on each table we have the sponsors. Those are the table sponsors. Hillside Floors, as you can see in front of me here, has a centerpiece as well as little centerpieces throughout the rooms. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw some tickets, and if you didn't put your name on it, you got to look at the little blue ticket to see what your number is. So we'll dig in on that for now. So starting with East Boston Savings Bank, which is here at Tyler's table. Pull the ticket. It's a blue ticket. 508-0293. Now there is a delay in that other room of about 30 seconds. So we'll have to give them at least 30 seconds. So it's 508-0293. Who won it? Ryan Grace. Excellent. And like I said, I really want to thank the sponsors, both on the table and the appetizer sponsors. Hopefully you enjoy the appetizers. XL Orthopedics, which is another member of ours, they joined about, 8-9 months ago. And they donated 2 table sponsors, so that worked out well. So the first one is 508-0296 and 508-0294. So probably some of that came in together. So 508-0296 and 508-0294. That's for the XL Orthopedics.
You want to party with us?
Hey! So you got one? All right, we got one. What number did you have? 9.6 or 9.4? All right, over there. Anyone got the 9.6? Well, like I said, there's a delay over there, so we have to wait at least 32 seconds. Then we get that music they have on, was it Jeopardy? All right. All right, do another. That was enough time. Nobody? All right, next for the XL. 508-0279. 508-0279. Anybody?
We got one here.
You got one there, all right. You get, where is it? Oh, I think it's in the other room, actually. Yeah, it's the XL bag, sorry. All right, this one is for the Shining Math Academy here at Larry and right out in the stands and Primrose Schools table, we'll call it. 508-0297. Actually, I have a name, sorry. Steve Sullivan. You got it. You got this backpack right here. It's been unattended for like an hour or so. All right. The Maury Laws basket, which is actually pretty cool. It's in the other room. There's a bottle, I think it's wine. 508-0284. I want to thank the Maury Law as well.
Somebody over there.
Oh, somebody over there. They probably won the XL. They're just hearing it now. All right, so they got that, and I think it's at that table. So you guys can just take it. All right, Salem 5 is, I don't know which one I put that in. Anyways. 508-0287. 508-02. Yeah. So you're Salem 5. Is it that one? I think it's in the other room as well, so you can take a little walk. So that was Sterling. And then Hillside Florist, the flower's right here. Okay? It's 508-0295. 508-0295. That's the last one. Anybody? Nice flowers. 508-0295. All right, going for another one. Could have been the man. 508-0288. Should have had everyone put the name on. 508-0288. Hey! This is for the flowers. Okay, you got the flowers, Larry. All right, those are yours. All right, so now we're going to do the actual, can you grab the 3 bags? This is the big raffle prizes. We had a bunch of the board members donated gift cards. I collected a few from various restaurants. So we have a $400 gift basket. Hey! We have golf up in Burlington, Vermont. That was donated by Alto. All right, so let's start with the football. I know you didn't bring that in first. 1985 football signed by the Patriots Super Bowl. Steve Grogan, donated by Barry Coslow from Secure Benefits. I want to thank him. I think he did a bid. Lockdown going. He donated to us. So this is for that. The football one. This could be here, it could be people online. We sold a lot of raffle tickets online. But this is Drains by James. That's who won the football. All right. Second is the golf weekend away with the donation from Frank Vento of AAM 15 Management, which is basically one of the somehow related to the Crown Plaza. I don't know exactly. is for the golf weekend. This is Ron Davies, and I don't believe he's here. But that's who won that. So we want to thank the hotel for that. And then the final one, which was very, very popular, was the $400 gift basket. Various gift certificates from various board members, and especially Electra Gavani of TAB, the alternative board. She did the basket with some of the contents, as well as quite a bit of the gift cards in there, so we use that. This is the big one. The big one. And this is, oh, look at that, she's got a pet. That's Electra. That's good. Electra Gavani, the one that donated the majority of what's in the basket. That's cool. She won it back. That works. So she is, I think there's a virtual, by the way, we do have a virtual component tonight, if no one knew that. So there's a bunch of people out there. I believe it's being taped, and we're going to post it up on our website. So if you want to watch this again, that'd be fantastic. All right. Yeah, you need to get to sleep. And we have one more item, actually, real quick. It's an auction item, and I left my paperwork out there, so bear with me 1 second. I think we'll wrap it up. This is Teresa, by the way. She's a member. She's been very helpful. New York Life. All right, so this is a new item that wasn't part of the agenda, but I thought we'd put it together. It seemed to be a good option. So we have a dozen roses donated by the way, they did all the centerpieces, as you know. A dozen roses donated by Hillside Florist. One night hotel only, sorry. Movie passes, $100 in gift cards for the, I don't know where they are. They're two good restaurants. And then a car for the night as well, meaning a chauffeured car. So we're calling it a date night out. We're calling it a, whatever you want to call it. It could be called whatever you want. So it's basically 525 or about 550 value. So we're going to be starting the bidding. We're hoping we can jump right up to it. Just to start at 200. It's a new item, like I said, we put together. So I'm looking for, we got the door open, so I'm looking for bids at starting at 200. Anyone interested in the chauffeured car, the hotel, the movie pass, the gift cards, and the roses? I got what else? John Casey for 200. So I have 2 1/4. Be John's. Larry Ryder, 2 1/4. Do I have, huh? Oh, all right, sorry. Sorry. Seasons 52 and the 110 grill. $100 total, sorry. The gift certificate for the roses. All right, so I have 2, what do I have, 2 1/4? I have 250. 250, John. Oh, you got someone in the back? All right, we got John at 250. Do I have 275? It's only $25 more. You had your hand up for 250. Come on. I can't see if your hand's up. Oh, it's not? So we got 250. Have anyone else? 250 for this little pink envelope. Oh, what's the hotel? I'm not sure yet. I got 275 with Larry. He didn't ask any questions.
Accountants want to know everything.
All right, 300. One more time. 300, John Casey. Could be a bidding war. They're both like real estate magnates. 300, John Casey. Anyone else? Jack Barron?
I'm all set.
You twitched. I saw this. No?
Let's give you the finger.
Is that what it was? All right, I got John Casey for 300 for a great night out. Anyone else?
Come on, Larry.
300. All right, do I have 350? 350, just $50 more.
What's the hotel?
We don't know yet. I'll be getting that soon. I got a couple of options out there. Why? What do you want it to be? I got 350. $350. Someone's anniversary is coming up. Valentine's Day will be here. $350, folks. Last chance, Larry. Come on.
Nope, that was you, Larry, 325.
He's a 320, and you're a 3. He's a 3.
350. You're taking me anyway.
No, I jumped up to 50. I said 300, I went to 350. 300, John?
I was at 300.
Yep. I need 350. Last call. 300. Sold to John. There you go.
All right, Larry, I'll take you. What's that?
Guys, just go together. There you go. So the hotel is the Ramada, but it closed.
You gotta read the fine.
What is this? This was the Ramada.
Red Roof Inn, yes. What does that come with?
All right. So I think we're wrapped up. Tyler, do you want to say any words? You're all set. I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I want to thank Sterling Brandworks for obviously working with this. Experamax, Greg Max over at Greg over at Experamax at Burlington. Belmont Printing, of course, doing all the signage, and just everyone in general. WPMC, Brian Willett and his helpers. Just want to thank everyone, especially my board. And I think we're good. Thank you, everybody. Enjoy the rest of the night. You can hang around. Thank you.